Hello, TBI people, jazz hands included. Um, Welcome to episode 12 of Hump Day Duels, or the H double D as we call it that, because we want those double Ds for the sexiest duels around. Um, we'll come to the episode title when our special guest joins us later. So until then, how about we do a little deck building? Sound fun? Keep us occupied. All right. So, because there are no knights on the area yet, I was thinking we focus on drums a little bit. Since this show, with our new semi-co-host, we will be geared more towards improving the player by showcasing a single deck more often and improving that single deck rather than just messing around with a bunch of different decks for YOLO. So let's start out with drum, and then whenever knights get on here 5 months from now, we'll get on those. But so we have our old build where it's focused on gauge. But from our co-host who's coming in, I'm getting more of a Crimson Battler vibe coming from it. So I think what I'm going to want to do is go through my size ones first. Get a couple spin nail in there. 3 spin nail. What else? What else sounds good? I like move things. And this thing's another 1,000 rapier. Let's see. Don't like how there's not too much to work with. Let's put 3 burn guts, because that looks like it could be fun. Okay. Are there any more things that we could use in here? I'm going to set this more towards Crimson Battlers, I think. But all size 2s will be drums, mostly. And all size 1s will be Crimson Battlers, simple enough. This is not a drum. Right, had my YOLO moment there. I'm not seeing much here. I think we'll move on to the size 2s. So I got a feeling I'll play 2 super deformed drum. Like, out of my size 1 and 2 lineup, because we're obviously not playing size 3s, it's a drum deck, we'll play a splash of drums in size 1s and a splash of Crimson Battlers in size 2s. So our splash of Crimson Battler comes in the form of Heavy Impact Dragon, which I think I can spot 3 in. Everything else, in my opinion, has to be drums. It has to be. So, put on that alphanumeric sword, because when making this deck makes searching through this way too easy. Let's start by making Drum Bunker the buddy, since I've got enough of those anyway on tap. And if this works out, this will be my real-life build. So, yeah. Oh, let's all mention the Happy Halloween, by the way. I would make a Halloween deck this week, just for YOLOs, but not really much you can do with that. Darkness Dragon World doesn't exactly fit Halloween. There's no Headless Horseman card yet. Black Knight Kratos. So where were we? We're going to throw in 4 of those drum breakers, and we are at about 25 cards, and we have no flag, so that doesn't count toward our total right now. I could splash in another Burn Guts and another Heavy Impact, I think. Or is there another kind of drum we can use? Because I'm not using Omni Drum, because that thing's annoying, and I don't want to spend monies to get that. Here, Dick, Omni Drum. Takoyaki Drum isn't a thing. Is there anything that's worth it? Oh yeah, this bitch. Where were Thunder Knight's Drum kind of works. You know what? Let's do, you know what, we'll move on for now. Let's go to spells. Let's see. I would say we'll do our 4 greens, 4 blues. Is Dragon Lord Shield on here? Proof of the Omni Lord, Ghetto Shield. No. Okay. So we'll use what we have for now. Next, Ring of Crimson isn't really helpful. Sorry, I'm just thinking to myself. And I don't have the new Dragonic, what is it? The new, crap. Grimoire, that's it. I am not on my mind today. Let's see. How many things do we have that are 4,000 attack? Nah, not enough stuff. Okay, let's see. Nothing's really on move here. We do want our 4 Drago energies, 4 of each shield. Are there any good techs we can throw in here is the question. Actually, I run a weapon deck. Crap. Nuggets. Dragonic counter's dumb. Dragonic shoot would be nice, but it's not ideal anymore. Huh. You know what? I'm going to take a page out of Joey's book and put 2 white shield, maybe. To tell you the truth, I'm playing the most basic of things. Cookie cutter, cookie cutter, cookie cutter. Actually, we could probably make a gauge engine with spells. Double Dragonic Loop. Could we use Paratrooper? I don't think it's worth it. Double Bond. Because life. Size 2 or greater. Well, here's the thing. I can avoid a lot of destruction cards because I have heavy impact now. Crap. 1 more heavy impact. It's going to eat me if I don't do that. Back to spells. We have 40 cards. We can put in 10 more. What else? Is there anything else here that's worth it? I'm going to feel weird if I don't put 2 of these in. You know what? Let's go to items and we'll round back. So, if we're going to base this as much as real life as we can, double Steel Knuckle or Steel Fist. These are all good fists. What can I really use? Like, we have things that are going to pay life. Like, to tell you the truth, fist is fist. I don't have any Drago Blaze left. Impact's not going to help me. So it's either Drago Square or Drago Burst. You know what? I'm going to want to conserve gauge. I'm going to want to conserve gauge for impacts. And then we play that many Crusher? Yeah, I could throw it. I could do 51. Kind of feel like Dragonic Loop could be taken out, though. Let's go back to spells. Is there anything else I can use? dumb guard. Don't need to give things penetrate. There's got to be a better way to get life engage. It'd be a stupid move, but this thing. This is actually a good gauge excel. But so is this. They do the same thing for me, practically. Whatever. Let's... Oh, hold on. Flag. Oops. There we go. I'm dying. Here it is. One Dragon World flag. Crimson. Draft 1. Okie pokey smoky. See if we can test this baby yet. Oh, whoa. Things. Oh no, nobody's around. Those are all going to disappear. Okay, so these are things. I guess we'll just wait for someone to challenge me. So how about the Mets, guys? Winning the World Series? That's not card game related. Well, Frostbites, welcome back to my stream. Good fan of ours. He's playing the Asmodai deck we made last episode. Probably, open that up. No, you don't get to look at my things. No matter how much I would like to go through funny internet memes with you guys, I just can't. Open chat. He's got this again. All right. He's not being dumb. Good job, Frostbites. I'll give you a pat on the back. I'm going to take a smack in the face, ain't I? Oh, I should change the buddy. Why am I not doing that? Probably should change the buddy. I'm going to have to toss this out for that. Pay a life. Should probably change the buddy. So I can work with either. It gives me more things. Smack. Smack with my nails. Smack with my nails. I'm going to pounce you in the face. Pounce. Coolie McBeans. Okay. Draws a card. Hand advantage. Magic World. The double point buddy call. Ooh. You playing it well. But damn. Okay, you can take out a spin now. That's cool. No way. No freaking way. Is it? You gonna final phase? Okay. I was scared for a second there. Don't do that. Oh, hey, this is a thing. Call. Get rid of that shit. Call. Huh. Link attack. Yep. Okay, that's fine. I just won't hit his Modai. Cool beans. I just have another heavy impact in my hand. Another life point. This is going to be fun. Oh, and he's going to blow shit up. I'm hearing things on my interwebs. I'm about to take some points, ain't I? Ouch. Ouch. I'd like a life point back if you don't mind. So I don't die next turn. Shiznit. I gotta work fast. That actually works out. That works out pretty well. Oh no, it doesn't. Crap nuggets. This isn't gonna go well for me. Too many size twos. Charge and draw. Hate my life. Hate it so much. This is the first gauge I've used all game. I should put in other fists. I should put in the gauge one instead of the life one. Gain a life. Cools. Cool beans, guys. Eh. Eh. That's annoying. Move into that attack phase, yo. Penetrate. Yeah. 5 DMG, yo. Could have played Bjor. Okay. An okay hand. Though the Devil Fever would have secured you the game. Oh wait, he didn't have enough gauge. No, wait, you could have secured the game. Frostbites, if you'd played Key of Solomon and then Devil Fever straight after that, you could have won the game. What's a size 1 that I have 4 of? Catapult Knuckle. Let's go into my size ones and change that. I can easily just find a bunch of them. I think we have a good number lying around. Where is it? Do. There we go. Now we have more options with that card. Save. All right, let's try this again. See if I can get this working better. This deck, it's going to work out. Let's switch over for a quick second there. So happy Halloween, everybody. Hope that okay, Frostbites, it's fine. Well, technically, after your attack, you get your one counter per instance. If you declare them at different times, you charge the gauge first, then you pay the gauge, cast Devil Fever, and pull out size ones for another attack phase. You would have had the game because I only had one Dragon Shield all game. I'm hearing all kinds of beeping, and I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, it's from my Facebook. Got it. All right, I'm going first. Let's see what I pick up out of this. Crap monkeys. Need a fist, need a fist, need a fist. Damn it. This is going to have to work. Ooh. Cast the free nice one for more hand advantage. Shiz. Not buddy calling. Smart.
Well, Mr. Ralph. This
Hey,
looks pretty familiar.
Why on all these nights, a couple nights before Halloween, do you come to me and I have to give you a favor? The Dawn is here, episode 12. Literally, that's the name of this episode.
Okay.
You were the topic. So I tried to
the Dawn. Did you really do the Dawn?
Battle of Drums.
Oh no.
We're putting this into process.
I didn't even look at it.
Oh, you'll I'll show it to you after.
Yeah, it's all anyway. It's the whole router issue. So I got that solved. So here I am.
Don, I put in the weirdest tech. Put in Dragonic Loop. Problem is, I want to. If there's a possibility I can make this build in real life, and I don't want to have to go and borrow crap from Joey. I'm low on funds until November.
Yeah. So I take it you like some of my ideas, huh?
Oh, I love the catapult knuckle. We'll go over it. This is game
This thing
2
should
anyway.
never have been printed, man.
What?
Things should never have been printed.
I know but it's Tetsuya for Dragon World. Think about it.
No. See. I see it a little bit more like, okay, yeah, so it's limited to weapons, but like, look at what weapons we have. The fact that I have the ability to gauge 2 from my attacks is just bananas.
We have amazing weapons. That's what we have.
Yeah.
And I'm pulling booty. Pulling all kinds of booty.
Yeah, it's the only sad part about that.
Yeah. Problem is, I was so afraid about needing gauge for my impact that I kind of just didn't put in gauge using weapons besides 2 copies of Dragon Knuckle. Like every one of my weapons is pay a life to equip. Probably should change that. They're all too crazy.
I mean, I when I'm playing 4,000 Sky Knights, I do that. Like I play just the life weapons, mainly because I'm gaining so much life, and secondly because I need the gauge for the festival plays. But in this deck, in the drum deck, especially with Catapult Knuckle and Burning Knuckle, Steel Fist Drago Knuckle, I feel like you really don't need to worry too much about your gauge. You're going to have the 2 to 3 gauge that, the impacts nowadays cost, unless you're trying to, roaring slash people.
No, unless you're trying to do a Joey and use 2 of them for 10 damage in a turn.
Things like that are unnecessary. I mean, it's cute, and I love doing stuff like that, but it's really unnecessary.
It really is. I might lose game 2.
Really, I see. I'm not much for. I don't really like the cheesiness that impacts can end the game, but I mean, for this deck, for the drum deck, believe it or not, the deck has a lot of problems closing out. So
yeah,
it's definitely important to make sure that you have those finishers, well, whatever they may be.
Right. I'm literally drawing not a single fist.
Yeah, that's a big problem for Catapult Knuckle and for this deck. Yeah. Like, I mean, this deck is very powerful, but I feel like if you don't draw that weapon, you're kind of
round drop and spin now.
You're kind of stuck attacking once per turn.
Yeah, you're attacking once per turn, and sometimes you're without a weapon, your stuff's weak as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I called spin nails at the center. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I was like, read the card. What things? No, can't do that. I can't read. It's a funny thing to think I can do that. Damn it. I'm banking on him going for face.
Well, I mean, it really doesn't matter what he does at this point.
Right.
You need to draw an answer is what you need to do.
I need to draw. That's my answer. And he gained 2 life. That's helpful.
I mean, if you could just get established, you could come back, but it's
too downhill.
You're so deep right now.
It's too downhill. Like, I can stall for a turn or 2.
Yeah, but what's going to happen is even if you unlock right now, you just probably won't have enough to deal with the rest of the finishing. Because pillars are the same thing. That's what they excel at. They excel at finishing a game out. So that's going to be.
It's okay.
Yeah.
He took my advice. I'm happy about that. He had a chance to close out the game with Devil Fever last time and didn't know what to do about it. And so I told him how to fix it, and he's got it this time. Okay, I am proud of him for learning as a player. Makes me happy. This is what we strive for.
Well, he hasn't won yet.
Yeah, I know, but he's figuring it out, and that makes me happy. So gain 2 life. Oh, actually,
I mean, there's really no fear for him right now. I mean, he's pretty much got you an advantage in life, so you can
Yeah.
kind of afford to make that bit of
I
a
would
play.
have to gal my way out of this,
Yeah.
which we all know is not happening. Counter buddy call. Can I draw a fucking fist?
Bro, it sucks to be you, man.
What?
Oh, at that point, man, I would have gotten rid of the Dragon Energy and kept the bond. At least you can survive.
I have plans. I can pay a gauge. Yes.
You can.
Then
Do you have another drum in there? Another super deformed drum?
no, another in the deck.
No, in the job. Oh,
No, I don't.
that's a shame.
I wish I could do that. I only play 2 because I base this on what I actually have.
Oh, I see.
So I can
Yeah,
get out of it now at least.
I did unfair things on Sunday. I really did.
Yeah. So penetrate the crap out of you.
Like I completely started going. Yeah, I figured as much. See, this is where I was like, Chillax is dead. Magical Goodbye and Solomon's Shield are your answers.
Pretty much.
But even link attacking wasn't going to do you much good because you really needed to. You're so deep.
So
like,
deep.
It really didn't matter if you blocked the attack or not. He should have just taken it, or could have just taken it.
Probably.
It's got 2 5,000. It's got a deck full of 5K beaters. You're it's just.
It's almost like it's set 1 all over again.
Yeah.
Everything that's 5,000 is OP.
Why is Drum Breakers so 5K? Like,
it should be 6. Oh God, I know what he's doing. I know exactly what he's doing. Or not. Wait, what? No, he's got Astaroth. Oh, he's got his Modai. Okay, cool. That's fine. He's going to kill me this turn. Crepe. So wait. Destroy. Oh, he's destroying this thing and returning the other one to my hand, right? Dick nuggets. Dick nuggets. Right there.
Well then.
Okay, well, if I can draw into a drum card, I'm okay. I draw a fist. Give me a drum. Give me a drum. That's not a drum. And no. I can't play my fists. Shit. Oh, I didn't lock my screen. I need to remember to do that. Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Mother crapper. All right, we're going in and changing some of this shit. This is what I got. First of all, get this crap out of here.
Okay, what are you trying to go for now here?
Fist and Impact and Crimson Mix. Literally, these 4 cards are just text that I thought because I need space. Which is never the way to go about it, I know. But I thought it would work. Experimentation. So, I don't, in my size, want...
Here's your thing. Being that you really want to go heavy on the... honestly, first of all, I don't think you need Spin Nail.
Okay, Spin Nail was my out to what if I can't draw a weapon. Him and Burn Guts.
I mean, okay. I mean, like... There's some things here I'm wondering what you're trying, like, because you have options, man, okay? And
this is true.
And I'm not sure exactly what options you're looking to try to do for the deck. You know what I mean?
I really
like,
don't know much like they have Tetsuya and Destroy card.
Because you want to fist and you want to impact, but then you have elements of drum in here. And
I don't know what other drums to put besides Crimson and Breaker.
Well, if you're talking about real life, you're going to have a problem getting Omni drums, but they're really good additions.
Not buying Omni Drum.
Okay. So you were talking real life here, right?
I'm talking it make us as close to real life, which means certain restrictions on the number of cards.
I'm just saying. I'm saying because SD drum at this point should be 4
Yeah, I can only get 2.
because SD drum counts as another drum.
This is true.
So and the fact that you're only running the 4 crimsons and then you're running the breakers, like that drum right there can be called as like a beater or whatnot, or I guess charge father, but like it allows you to be able to get your you don't have to draw into your crimson drum. You just need to be able to gauge it out of the deck.
Good point. Okay.
So
Problem
I
is
mean,
only
if you're
2
gonna
and I
play
have
if you're gonna
more.
play this kind of a spread out kind of strategy where it looks like you're really hitting the crimsons hard, but you want the access of drum there, you're gonna have to give yourself the access of drum.
So I gotta somehow find a way to get more SDs. Got it.
I would recommend it.
There's not another size 2 I can splash in?
I mean, you could play. Listen, Jake, you can play something different. You can play different stuff.
Right.
I'm just saying that, like, if you're looking if you're looking to make that drum consistent,
Good point.
it's really up to you. Like I said, you're gonna have a problem. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a rough.
Situation to be in.
Yeah.
Well, I got people who have SD drums at least in real life, so I can make that a project. So I can put in 2 more of those.
Yeah, because you're running 4 breakers, bro.
Yep.
So
Because I actually own 4 breakers, so I'm good with that.
oh, you have 4. You have okay. You must be lagging. Okay.
Well,
Delay.
I know Joey has that Crimson Valor deck we got from our teammate. I don't know if he's making that his permanent thing. If he is, then I don't know if I can rebuild this in general, but I'm going to mess around with it for now, at least for fun. Like, at least the idea.
Right.
So I know in that deck there's 4 catapults and 4 heavy impact.
Yeah, I need to pick up heavy impacts myself because I'm really leaning towards the card. It's just too good.
Yeah, it's destroy a card. Why not?
Yeah, well, because I don't have the size 2 room, but I think I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, I decided that heavy
Of course,
impact.
mine's more drum focused anyway. But I'm sorry, what?
I like it's in my opinion, it's either you play heavy impact in this deck or you play another kind of drum. And heavy impact's so good nowadays that it's worth taking out a drum that could be there.
Right. See, the key differences is that I focus more on the zeros with catapults and SD drums being my only size 1s. I don't really worry about the other
So
crimson size 1s. And again, mine's more drum based. I haven't
Right.
worked heavy impact in the deck. Instead, I work with zeros as most of my side beaters, so to speak, and my link attack aiders. The reason why I do that is because I want the ability to call the quadruple formation at any time, but I also don't want to lose the ability to have left and attacking rights, left and right attackers. So, a problem with the drum deck often is that you have just a size 2 attacking if you don't have a weapon. And it's kind of hard to find some decent size 1s that, can consistently show up and, do the job that they need to do alongside drum. So,
Right.
I found myself like, well, catapult is stupid, so it's going in, and drum is, well, it's got to go in because it's a drum deck and it does stupid stuff in a drum deck. So, after that, I found myself hard pressed. I'm like, well, I could throw these guys in here to gain gauge. I could throw these guys in here to get 3 crit sides, and I'm just sitting here like, well, honestly, if I don't have one of these size 1s, I'd rather just be calling zeros. So, that's where I found kind of like my niche.
These size 1s because they're move and that's about it.
Well, no, I understand that, and it's good. I'm not saying you have to do that. I mean, because yours is, again, if you want to go more heavy for crimson, because you're,
I'm not too familiar with most of the crimsons. I don't see like much importance to them. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, I will say that I'm starting to like 3 boomerang. Like, I'm starting to like 3 boomerang outside of like maybe size 3 decks, because of the fact that like it does get cloggy, and you really kind of only need to get to that 1. So, I don't feel like you need to run massive play sets of boomerangs. I feel like
have
that's
4
kind of
just in case. Like,
huh?
yeah, but I have 4 that I can use, but I wouldn't run 4.
Yeah, I have 4 I can use too. I mean I have run 4. It's not really that bad, especially calling double boomerangs. But I'm just I'm starting to find in certain builds, and it's been a popular thing that a lot of people would play 4. Some people will play 3, and I can really see it. Like it's really not needed. Honestly, I was debating even running Tomahawk at one point because I'm just like, wow, that's 2 crit. And I don't seem to have a problem with gauge issues in this deck.
Yeah.
But,
What size ones can I really throw in that are like useful?
well, that's what I mean. So, like, that's why I went like, missile bunkers and
Oh yeah, a
boomerangs.
missile one is my favorite size 0.
What's that?
For that shit.
Yeah, missile bunker is really great if you're going to be playing the impacts. Between
Right.
like it's really and that's what's really good is it allows you to like kind of outsmart your opponent. Because a lot of times they'll be looking at you like, oh, he's got 1 gauge. There's no way he can impact me this turn. And then after missile bunker and double hits or double swings from catapult, you tend to gain a gauge or 2, and well, then you finish the game and they weren't expecting you to.
Right. Okay.
I mean, there's again, in this deck though, I found myself so far charging the missile bunkers more than using them.
Yeah.
Because Catapult Knuckle was doing such a great job.
Right.
And I also found myself wanting to keep most of the cards in my hand, and that missile bunker was the only feasible move because essentially, like, if you charge it and draw, you're gaining yourself the gauge off of the missile bunker. If you call it to the field, you're still gaining 1 gauge off the missile bunker, but it's you're getting an additional attack off of it. So like it's not necessary to have, it's great for the extra gauge ramp, but a lot of times you just gotta let it go.
I wonder. Now that I've put in 4 missile bunker and taken out a couple cards, I have 2 spaces left. Dragonic repair weapon.
No. If anything, I would try to get a hold of copies of Scorching Drum. That's here's the thing. Okay. These are the drums that I feel like are really great for the deck. Obviously you got Crimson Drum, you got Omni Drum.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously SD Drum that's to get the other drums. There are 2 others that I'm looking at for potential. One I know specifically, Drum the Future is absolutely fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, we have 2 of those.
Yeah, I run 2 of those on the deck because here's the thing with Drum the Future, you don't have to run so many of this card, especially in a drum deck with 4 SD drums, because the beautiful part about it is like it's an impact and a monster that you can call back from the drop zone at any time. So it's like, oh, you just beat me in the face and I have a clear board. Okay, I'm gonna call this SD drum and bring out this Drum the Future, and just watch your opponent sweat bullets, because like it's really feels unfair that it's like, oh, for 4 gauge I can end the game at any time.
Okay.
Like essentially it's like, oh, okay, one for him, 2 for Future, and then 1 for the effect.
And in the end, it's like, still a pretty good beater.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. It's a great beater. It's a drum monster. I mean, I don't like doing it, but occasionally I've had to call it early game. But people go after it, and it's a great size monster. So, but the main thing is it gives you another way to end the game. Remember, we're talking about like game enders. It's like this is another way for you to close out the game. After sitting on a breaker.
Right.
Then you have the other one was Scorching Drum. Like, if you're gonna I haven't tested it yet, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's that it works. But Scorching Drum is something that I've thought about teching, like Future Drum of a 1 of or 2 of, just because the fact that I can get it back with SD Drum and then go into a fist sounds really, really, useful at times. Because obviously, like I said, this not getting the fist. I wouldn't play Dragonic Repair Weapon, so to speak, but just don't. I don't feel like it's really worth it
in this new rebuild.
How many weapons are you running?
6.
Yeah, if you're running Catapult Knuckle, I would really recommend to raise that at least by at least to 7.
To 7?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know it's rough, man.
No,
But
I'm not trying. I'm like that. I'm not against it. I'm just trying to think what weapon to play.
what are you playing right now? Okay,
Drago Square Knuckle.
why are you running this one?
What Square?
Yeah.
Because IRL, it's easy to get. It's easier
Oh,
to
okay.
get than
Okay,
Drago plays right now. I don't want to have to fight with Joey for cards as much.
Okay, can you get that card? Can you get Crimson
What?
Drago Blaze?
I probably could if Joe. Thing is, I'm asking for important cards out of Joey's deck, so if he gives me them, I'd probably get the whole deck if I wanted to.
You know, if I didn't have to mail them to you, like a lot of this stuff I would just give you because they're rares and stuff. It's really not an issue.
Yeah,
I mean, if
yeah,
you're saying you need a Drago Knuckles and you know, Sunshine Impacts, you know, like it's a little harder to come by, but like Dragon Blaze, I have tons of them.
yeah.
Uh so honestly, the best two weapons I see so far, with Catapult Knuckle, that is. I know some people will disagree with me, saying that Sunshine Impact is the better weapon. I do
Right.
agree that, you know, because of the size of the weapon, it should be your second choice weapon besides Drago Knuckle if you need the gauge. But I really like Drago Blaze because of the 3 crit, especially with crit.
Yeah, I like Drago Blaze
Actually,
better.
it seems like a lot of Crimson players are actually going for the Sunshine Impact Dragon Blaze lineup and just foregoing the
I
Drago
hate
Knuckle
Sunshine
altogether.
Impact. I hate the card.
Huh?
I hate the card Sunshine Impact.
I don't blame you. I can see it. I
It's
understand why.
It's too stupid in a bad kind of way. I would never get it off correctly.
Well, here's the thing about that card, though. The reason why this card is good is because it's a 6K weapon with 2 critical for 1 gauge.
Right.
Like, that's insane stats. Legitimately, that's the only reason people play it, because its stats are insane and it only costs you a single gauge.
Right.
That's like so undercosted, it's not even funny.
So you,
Because
I
on
got
top
to
of that, you get the bonus effect that if you need it. And
right.
and if you run Boomerang Dragon as your buddy, this like guaranteed link attacks every turn for infinite power if you need it.
Lol.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll throw in one Drago Burst because it's the exact same thing. Oh wait, no, I can throw in Drago Square now. Just one Drago Square. Yeah. And now we have an even number. Save button.
So you're only running 2 Dragon Fists?
Yeah, because that's all I own.
Steel Fist? Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. Like, to tell you the truth, besides the drums, gauge really isn't a problem for me in this deck at all. My spells are literally cookie cutters, so I don't need gauge.
Yeah, because I only get bits
The
and
only
pieces
things I
of
will
your
need
screen,
gauge for are
so
calling drums and the impact.
White Dragon Shield, why?
Because I was watching Jalen and Joey and it made Jalen cry. And if you make Jalen cry with a white dragon shield, you know it's good.
I feel like White Dragon Shield should be sided, man, if you're gonna play it.
Well,
I just
it
don't
probably, like in other decks, yes, it should.
I mean, if
But
you can't tell me why you're playing White Dragon Shield in the main deck exactly, other than that made Jalen cry, then I don't feel like it
I
should
was
be.
thinking about putting in 2 grimoires, or one of this grimoire and the new one.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm not saying that it shouldn't. Like, I'm not necessarily saying that it shouldn't be in there. But if you can't give me the reason as to why you're
Right, yeah,
playing
that's fair. It's the way
10
an adult would look
shields,
at it.
you know, I mean, legitimately, I may be wrong. Maybe that's the lineup you want, but I don't know why. Like, I'd want to know why. You know,
We got it.
when you already have 8
Hold on.
shields plus
Oh,
Drago
yes.
Bonds, huh?
Joey messed the fuck around with this card.
What card
Fist
is
of the
that?
Red Battler.
Still waiting for your screen to update. Okay.
Okay. Only cast this card if there's an attack on the opponent's turn, and if you have a monster with crimson in its card name on your left and right. Oh wait, nope,
Yeah.
side one. Never mind.
If you're
I misread
playing
that.
straight crimsons, that card actually looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Frost beats. Game time.
Yeah, I got a lot of delay on this side.
Weird.
All right. Well,
Are you watching the stream thing? Maybe that goes faster.
I mean, I could watch you in play, but then I won't see your hand.
That is true.
So I kind of have them both kind of open, but I don't want to comment without seeing your hand and telling you, like saying the wrong thing. So
Right.
not knowing what's in your hand. So
My hand is kind of poopy, I'll tell you that.
yeah, I see it.
Hey,
You're going first, right?
I got the form drum and breaker drum,
Well, I'd say that's pretty cool.
but that's all I have.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pass, man. I would have charged one of the
Pass?
Drago energies, but
Set 2 pass?
yeah. Set 2 pass.
Set 2 pass minus 800?
I mean, you could have been cute and called out the deformed drum and do that, but
But he would destroy it. What's the point?
yeah, let's just see
Dragon
what
Shields
you
on
got.
that.
What you get first.
Nah, not my style. First hit isn't always worth it. Sometimes patience is better.
Yeah.
Oh no, Paimon. I'm so afraid. I scared. Paimon.
You know what? You need more right now than better cards in your hand
What?
for area to be updated. That would be nice.
Oh yes, yes. I want knights because that's my.
Like I want to
Oh,
sit
my
here and
hand
play
is
some stuff
godly.
that I can't. Oh God.
My
Oh
hand.
God. Why are you so
Godly.
broken? This should
Time
not
to go
happen.
off. Right now, it is time to go off.
I wish that was a
Buddy
drum.
called this shit to the left.
I wish that was a drum in the drop
No.
zone. Oh well.
I would have SD'd right on top of it. Pegage. To evolve. Show logic.
Oh well.
You let. Yes, Frostbites.
He can hear us.
Frostbites.
You're not supposed to be listening.
We would all like Christmas to happen, but it won't happen for another 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Penetrate
we'll
in the
wait.
hot ass with dragon fisting.
We'll see in a few days.
Yeah, Saturday, I think, right?
Maybe.
What? Do I get Soul Guard, or does that go straight to my hand?
No, you get the Soul Guard.
Okay.
Soul Guard works for any time the monster would leave the field, no matter how.
Okay. Cools. He's new to Magic World, and I didn't even know that. And this is why I don't touch Magic World.
So do we know this person in real life?
No, but they're a big fan of TBI.
Gotcha.
Also, I have one thing to slightly talk to you about after this stream is over.
Sure.
Cool. Link attack.
4/4.
For 4. And
You see
skill.
why I like that 3 crit weapon? Because that is 4/7 damage. Oh, so dirty.
The God Hand.
And now he's Solomon Shields.
Lol. I wish.
He will Solomon Shield. Oh, maybe not.
No.
Okay,
No, he took
well,
all of it.
sometimes that's how the game goes, man.
Yeah. Eric Dex, you're next. Fight me.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of like just sitting here talking.
Okay, then I'll fight.
No, I'll play you one. I'll play you one real quick, and then we'll. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm actually gonna play some. I just.
Do you want me to focus the camera on you?
Kind of a little bit on stuff right now. So like, I just needed to get 1 or 2 things out of the way here.
So Drum the Future is a thing, and I hold both Super Deforms in my hand, or 2 Super Deforms, and a Crimson Drum. The only thing I'm missing here is a fist. I know I'm playing you.
Yeah.
I'm just very happy with this hand. Also, apparently Ariel likes to really suck my dick. Did you not know that?
It'd be nice if I had this if I have the same luck on my turn. We shall see.
Nice area didn't just suck dicks for free.
Honestly, I really only need like 1 or 2 cards and I'm good. We'll see.
Fair
what
enough.
happens. We will see what happens.
Smack.
1, 2, 3.
Sound effects.
I'll take it.
Sound effects attack.
Yep. And that definitely helps. Though. See, if area was updated, this deck would be 10 times better.
Oh, yes, definitely.
But it's not. So. That's what it is.
You know what I really wish was a thing?
What's that?
Catapult Knuckle having 1,000 more attack for you.
Eh.
Penetrate for 1. Damn, he's got that Trap Master. What is this point? The point of this being 100 demon?
Yeah, we discussed this before.
Did we? I don't remember.
I mean, it will over time, I'm sure, as they start to release more and more 100 demon set spells.
Right, but they're Dragon World only.
Yeah, what's your point?
Good point.
I believe we have some Dragon World only 100 demon spells now.
That's
Set
true.
spells.
Thundermine
I think we have the one Thunder Formation, whatever.
Yeah, Thundermine stance.
Mm-hmm.
Brings back bullshit. Oh no, you get a life. 2 life.
We're
Life.
gonna buddy call, so I'm gonna gain a life for the buddy call, then I'm gonna gain a life for his effect, and then I'm gonna gain life for Green Song.
Process of plays.
And we're gonna do this.
You don't got no fist.
Nope.
Ow, that hurts. Stop it. I've lost 2 Catapult Knuckles. Owie, that hurts. Can you just not?
It could have been a lot worse, trust me, sir. You got off easy. Trust me.
Sir, I'm about to make your dreams happen.
You
Ready?
so
Watch this.
got off easy.
Call to center.
Whoa.
I pay 1 gauge for ability.
No, sir, you cannot do that.
Oh, right. You're right. Okay. Right. Okay, cool. Whatever.
I mean,
it's not like I was going to use it anyway.
You can do it like I did it, where my first gauge was a second SD drum that I didn't know about, and I was only activating it because I didn't have any targets. Then I was able to do it again. The second game I paid, second gauge I paid was another SD drum, and I put the first SD drum in, and it's just like I wound up putting 3 SD drums. Dude, I had a 6 Soul Breaker. It was hilarious.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I had like a really crappy hand in the beginning time, so I had like 20 gauge, and I didn't know what to do with it.
3 Soul Breaker.
No, that works.
This is the ultimate compilation of monster. A size 0, a size 1, and a size 2. The ultimate compilation of monsters in my deck. And it goes to center. So, yeah, things. Things are definitely things. I'm going to have to start penetrating your face.
I understand. I won't hold it against you.
We please hope you understand, Nintendo. I miss him.
Deck.
Yeah, can't you just draw another Trap Master?
It's not my problem, really.
Okay. Everything has 4,000 attack. Everything has 6,000 attack. Hate my life. Nope. No, not happening.
Well, I'm clearly going after it regardless.
Are you now?
Yes, I need gauge, and you're big.
You won't get it.
Fine, man. It's fine. You're gonna penetrate him anyway. Like I give a hell. Like you really see, it's like I don't care.
Good point. You're gonna break down my souls.
I will break down the soul.
The soul of the gods. All right, Papa needs big bucks. Papa needs big bucks. Didn't get big bucks. You know what I can do, though? Get rid of a lot of your shit. Get out of here.
You very well could. Yes, sir. I'm going to blue shield that, though.
Okay, because you need gauge.
Yeah, really the only
Watch that-
reason. I could care less about that
Watch this
attack.
one card be a 4,000 festival.
I could care less about that attack. I just need the gauge. Well, then.
Damn it.
Dude, I
Go,
opened up with
spell
2 in my
nullification.
hand.
Go, Dragon World spell nullification.
Still could use the, nah.
Sack for sacks. Thanks. Just because you could, huh?
No, I'm just not going to get impacted.
Why not?
Ever. Ever.
You realize there's no life break on this, right?
Huh?
For you. There's no life requirement on the impact.
Yeah, and then I won't die either.
You don't know that.
Well, I mean, true. You could activate 2. And if you do, well, it sucks for me. But I feel like dragging this game out as long as I possibly can.
That's
So,
a good
have
idea,
fun.
sir. Can I please get a good card? Actually, I don't want that. I don't want this. Gimme. YOLO. Just cuz. Just cuz. Smack your face for 3.
Sure.
Strike you in the face. Pew. Really? MacGuffin Dragonic Charge?
Bro, I held that shit.
Bro, you held that shit.
I held that shit.
Okay. Not moving. Have fun. GLHF, bro. Okay. I'm confused, but okay.
Gaining life, getting more crits, bro.
Good point. Good point, bro.
Let's attack you first.
1, 2.
Get ourselves some more gauge.
Okay.
Then I'll attack you again for 2.
Green Dragon Shield.
Sure. You go to what? 8. Then I'll attack your drum.
Oh no, my last soul. Give Papa what he wants. That's not what he wants. Give Papa what he wants. That's not what he wants. This is not helping me at all. Strike your face for 3.
Okay.
Gain more life and more crits, bro.
Damn Skippy.
Damn Skippy. Go. Put out 4,000 defense 4,000 monster that gives weapon shadow dive. Great. Not moving.
Yeah, I didn't think so. What are we gonna do here? We'll attack you for 1.
Ow. That hurts. That hurts my soul, bro.
Boomerang goes back to hand. Attack you for 2.
Attack you for 2. You know, blue dragon shield. I don't want that. I don't want that bullshit.
All right, cool. Then I'll attack your drum,
Cool.
and then I'll attack you.
Cool.
Go.
Draw. These are not cards I want. These are not cards that I want at all. God damn it. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna wing this. We're gonna completely wing
Waiting
this.
for the fist, weren't you?
I'm banking on a fist right now, and I'm not getting it. Screw this shit. I'm done.
Yeah, that's why I was keeping my life up, because I'm like, I'm gonna get hit with that catapult, and I wasn't drawing shields, so it's like, fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit. I'm out. Attack for 1, because this ain't no green dragon shield.
No, it's not. Not at all. Oh god. Oh
Boomerang
god.
shield. Go. More crits.
You know what? No, screw this shit.
More crits,
Where
more
is it?
life.
Nah. More damage.
More crits, more life.
More damage.
More damage. Much more damage.
Yep.
I hate
more
that you
life.
won this. Diz Nugget.
Yep.
And the next card was a fist.
Like I said, it really hurts if you don't get the weapon.
I know, right?
It really does.
That's why I need to play knights on here. I always get my weapon.
Why don't you play your frostbite boy real quick?
Play my frostbite boy.
Oh, the guy standing next to you.
He is.
That he is.
Or Kairu wishes to play me.
Sure, why not?
It's variable card.
Oh man, this should be fun.
I'm gonna dick punch it.
Huh?
I'm gonna dick punch it for being a horrible character.
It can be really tough to play area sometimes, being that you don't have a side deck. Like, it's really disheartening. I'm just like, oh, I can so beat this deck if I could just.
Coin landed on tails, heavy impact, and Drago Blaze in my hand. I'm fine. I think I'm pretty good here, and I'm pretty good here.
Yeah, I need to see your hand actually. I kind of like your hand.
I know, right? I like it too.
Yeah, it's not perfect yet though.
It's not perfect, but it's nice. It's pretty nice.
Well, I'm saying though, you could find yourself in a really bad position. Have you not get
And he left.
Well, damn.
Just when things were going so well.
Or I thought I was gonna get a break.
All right. It's okay. Frostbite's gonna be able to oblige. Though he didn't like quit on purpose. He like DC'd. So he Dex B wishes to play with me? Who's that? God, that must be some loser who I don't know.
Oh, you're funny.
I know, right?
Actually, I didn't make the adjustments on this deck yet. Well, shit.
I don't even know what deck it is. It's not showing up.
Oh, it's because
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's because I was in deck editor when you selected me.
Gotcha.
I don't want to play this version, dang. Oh, darn it. I rebuilt the deck. This is so bad. So bad.
This isn't mine.
Why not? We'll wing it.
And boop. Don't that make you feel so good that you got to go first?
Yeah. I am stoked.
Totally. Damn, Skippy. Oh no, it's a Drago Knuckle.
This hand is so booty.
Super roaring gargantuan Punisher Slash. It's It's okay. My hand's
To be
pretty
quite
groovy,
honest
too.
with you, man, I still kind of like Gigantic Crusher.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It is.
I mean, Roaring. I mean, Giga Howling is really cheesy. Don't get me wrong, but like, I kind of like the combination of the two. I kind of like having the option between the two.
Yeah. Strike you face.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I'm gonna punch your punch.
Yeah. Too soon to be taking life damage.
Dang, but I was gonna give you the most brolic fist bump ever for damage.
And that's what we needed to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it now?
Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes. Save the damn game. That's what happened.
So you're gonna get you pay a gauge of 4,000 to get 4,000.
Kind of don't want to. But I kind of have to.
Yeah. What the hell is this shit? Size 2?
Yeah, what? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Just a little Kolak Mirage for
What
me.
is this bullcrap?
Just a little bit of Kolak Mirage love.
What even? What even?
I just put that in the drop. You're smart.
I don't want you. No, I don't like you having this. Go hidden crossbow. Seriously.
So, my friend, you're about to eat a crap load of damage this turn.
Are you now? You think I'm taking crap load of damage? It's cute.
Well, it's a crap load of damage to either your hand or your life points. It's gonna be one of the two.
You think I'm taking a crap load of damage this turn? That's cute.
Two cards out of your hand, 3 life points gone. Well, 2 life points gone.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this. That's a pretty good turn, in my opinion.
Yep.
I'll end it there.
Draw. This is not at all what I want to see. These are still not the things I want to see. Can I seriously not get a bum hand? I'm going to do something real stupid. Call deformed drum to the right. Attack.
How is that stupid?
You'll see. Dragomon, go.
Thinking. Thinking, sir.
Uh-huh. Attack with this bitch. That's why it's stupid. Nobody attacks with an SD drum. Especially when you can bring the thing back.
Yeah, actually, I was kind of hoping on that.
Good.
I needed the green song. That was my thing.
Little crap nuggets. Nope. Oh no, super deformed drum.
Like, you didn't see that one coming.
Totally didn't.
Yeah, because I probably should have attacked it with the 2 critter. You really don't want me to get engaged to you.
I don't want you getting it. Oh, come on. Why does that have to be?
Bro, I'm Gal. I'm just going to Dragonic Charge. You know it.
No, actually, I'm pretty satisfied with charging that.
What happened?
I charged an impact. That's when I drew a drum. Oh, but Don, I'm not done. I'm not done by a long shot.
Woo!
Yup, totes. Totes all my goats. How's this? So, smack. Throw out every Dragon Shield you have because I know I'm not winning this. Link attack the player. Give you the most Brolic ass fist bump ever.
Sadly, bro, I don't have any Dragon Shields.
Really? Because these are all going to your face.
Yeah, I'm aware.
One turn.
Quite aware.
What the fuck was that?
Gotta love it.
The one turn. Yeah. I think that was the first time I damaged you all game.
You got a YT?
Oh, YouTube.
Oh. No, I probably should do that eventually. People have been bugging me for me to start
Eventually,
vlogging,
one
but
day, 18 years from now, when kids aren't plaguing his life.
yeah, seriously. Like, I think that's the reason why I haven't. I mean, I would love to, like, do whatever I can to help out and, give people what they want, but, like, I just don't have the time,
Yeah.
That's why I harassed you guys, I guess. You guys can just come.
It's because you
check me out
love
here.
us, Don.
I do love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, well, makes the world go round.
Sadly, though, yeah, kids and all that, like, it just makes it very difficult. I should eventually, though, probably, actually get a YouTube.
It's okay. 18 years from now, when your kids aren't like annoying you anymore, and when YouTube is just beamed straight into our minds, you're gonna be on it. Be going, these card games are awesome, but I remember when you had to use a touchscreen for this. Look at you. You're gonna spend 5 minutes talking about cars and 15 minutes talking about old timey things. Because you'll be like 80 at the time.
All right, I'm definitely making this first change because that last change really sucked. Completely forgot to change.
Oh god, it's Drumbunker Dragon Spinning Lance is the buddy. I'm excited and afraid at the same time. Though I would say heavy impact, catapult, and blaze. And missile bunker. Reset. What? What? What?
Wow. Jesus Christ, dude.
What?
Oh my god. What is in your hand? Oh my god. That's like, dude, that's child abuse, man.
I'm very confused.
With the Glacies on the side?
The Glacy's on the side and his spinning lance, and he has 6 cards in his hand. So confused. I want to see what would happen though. Draw. Charge and draw. It would have been all right.
You weren't getting much more love, bro. You had pretty much everything.
Not really. Was not going anywhere with
all right,
that.
Let me play you, bro.
Uh-oh. Should I be scared?
No, we're just gonna play the 3rd round.
Okay. All right. I can deal.
I put a card in there that was supposed to be in there a long time ago. Apparently, I have not been on here testing recently.
Go Tails.
Okay.
Tails never happens to fail.
Indeed, it doesn't, apparently.
Nope. No, it ain't. Charge and draw. Cool. Epic Brofist to the face.
Epic Brofist, he said.
Epic Brofist to the face.
How about the most epic shield in the game, Blue Shield?
It's not epic anymore. It costs like $1.
It doesn't matter. It's still epic.
It's okay. Mine are more epic because they're not the horrible foil ones that cost $100 per, and they're also foil set 1, so they're vintage.
Oh, God. That couldn't have been more perfect.
Oh, no. You have it in your hand already, don't you? Bro, you've been sitting on that? You've been sitting on this thing?
What are you talking about?
You've been sitting on that Dragonic Charge?
Well, I mean, I had to, you know.
Why did you just bring that back from the drop? What?
It was the first gauge I paid, motherfucker. It was the only
What
target I
card
had.
lets you bring it back from the drop?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
What?
Sorry. Dude, it's 11:20. I thought I played it. There you go. Sorry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good.
Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking way too fast.
You're getting another one.
Move.
This man's going in.
Oh, clearly.
You were trying to win this on the first shot, aren't you?
No, I just screwed up all the timings because I didn't think about it right. I just screwed up. Whatever.
Ouch. That hurts me.
Clearly would not have played the blue song. But yeah, there's the setup. Come at me, bro.
Okay. I will. Thank you very much. Hey, Gage. It's not going to matter much, but I'm paying a gauge for it. Soul. And then pay another gauge to evolve. Ha! Hoo-ha. And there's an SD drum in his soul. The drums, they're everywhere.
You feel like that's a little bit more consistent with the 4 SDs now, right?
I know, right? 3
Feels
of
a
the
little bit more consistent,
Epic
doesn't it?
Brolic Fist.
Epic Brolic Fist pushes.
Epic Drill Dragoning Fisting in your ass.
No. That's a little graphic, unnecessarily graphic, sir.
Sir, your kids are not listening.
Sorry, buddy, you gotta go.
You have 1 gauge. Can you do
Wow,
it?
this is absolutely no help.
But Dragonic Charge. MacGuffin Dragonic Charge. Now you can have 2 monsters.
Yeah, but it's called way too many set spells.
Yeah, much.
I had to charge the catapult knuckle because I'm like, that's not happening.
And then you know, gauge away 2 fists.
Yeah, sadly. Only gauged off of my deck, you know, but I had to lose it anyway.
Yeah. You gonna play that center?
Yeah, probably. Might as well.
Yep. No move. You're attacking me?
Yep.
Blue shield.
Attack you.
Ouch.
Attack you.
Ouch.
And
Draw. Charge and draw. Cool things. Link, attack your centaur. Penetrate 4. Go, most brolic fist. Final phase. No. I wish.
I fully expected it, honestly.
I know, right? It was so close. A gauge. That hurts me. Gain more life. Gain 2 life. You will live. I know it.
My choice
There's
is
another
really
one in
kind
your
of
center.
right now.
Are you gaining 2 more life? 2 more life.
I'm kind of just like hoping here at this point.
Yeah.
So I really, as you can see, like I drew all these set spells. Like I drew like no other kind of support. It was just basically like slungy dragons and set spells. So there's 2 cards in your deck that can kill me at this point.
Are there now?
Actually 3, but
Yeah, I don't need this fist. Oh boy, did I ever draw the card I needed.
of course you did.
I kind of have to sack my size 0 though because I played in the wrong place. Just because I can.
Yep, you got it.
I drew 2 of them. I was kind of hoping to draw 1 in the impact. Where was the impact?
Oh god, area needs to be updated like immediately.
I know, right? I want it so bad.
It's like it's so stupid the way they updated because they give you half of the new stuff, but not the other half of the new stuff. So like half the stuff is just wreck and face. The other side is like, oh,
You're feeling very threatened so much that you're playing your awesome size 3 dungeon enemies.
no, actually, my size 3 dungeon enemies is probably the weakest of ones.
Oh, all right then, if you say so.
It kind of is.
Okay,
Called lifelink.
touche. All right, so you're picking heads and it's tails. Charge and draw. Pay a gauge. And Brolic Fist of Awesomeness.
I actually just hope this is the right build. It's the only thing I'm concerned about.
You gonna diamond me up? Yes, you are. There goes a fortune shield.
Okay, I think this is the actual right build, so that's good.
Am I taking a beautiful encrusted punch to the face?
I had to think about what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. There we go.
Just so you could spite me for 1 damage, huh?
It's going to be 2 damage because you're eventually going to call that drum, so...
True. I meant the 1 damage of Thundermine, but okay.
Yeah, and the 1 damage from the attack.
I'm all right calling that drum.
Pretty sure you are.
Yep.
Hold
Taking
on.
a damage.
I'm thinking if I want to
Oh.
respond.
Oh, right. You have a thing. Okay, cool.
That gauge goes back, by the way.
Does it? Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, unless you really want to pay it.
No, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, okay.
Ability. You have another one?
Nope.
That's what I thought. Soul, and evolve. Just because I can. Here's a drum baker and a drum.
You take your damage, sir.
I'm going to, sir. Don't question me.
Why? You think you already did? It's only once per
Yeah,
turn.
I did. I took it when I played the fist drum.
All right.
Cool. So this is a thing. Link attack.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
End of Merv. Ouch.
Would you like to move, sir?
Nope. I kindly would not like to.
Face.
Blue shield. You're not gonna link attack me? I'm hurt.
Why the hell would I link attack you? I don't understand.
I mean, link attack my monster.
Oh, no, hell no. Fuck that.
All right, ready? I'm gonna try and work this. Oh wait, I can't. Shit. Yeah, I can try. So attack and cast Drago Energy on center. That's what I was waiting for. I just lost. I was banking on that. I was definitely banking on it.
I didn't want to use the Shalshana this turn because I was setting this up, but I was just like, yeah, no. No fucking way. Stop.
Think we want to wrap it up at this point?
It's up to you, man.
Think we will wrap it up after we take a quick look at the chat. We start the stream at 10 p.m. because that is when Don gets off work. And work is important.
That it is.
The wifey and the work is done by then.
I would have joined you a little earlier had it not
internet
had
worked.
really bad rain here and
Yeah.
made my
Thank you
power
all for
off.
joining us. Hope to watch and post. And happy Halloween. Spooky voice. All right. See you later, guys.